Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irwan Izzuddin bin Azmi. Today, I would like to represent my slide FYP1 Final Year Project Proposal MEC 602. So, my topic is about CFD, means Computational Fluid Dynamic Investigation of Cabin Airflow and finding out the most efficient duct combination. My student ID is 2017712979. My supervisor is Dr. Muhammad Rozi Maknawi and co-supervisor is IR Razali Hassan. In this slide, have content of introduction, problem statement, objective, literature review, methodology, and expected result. Firstly, introduction of my topic is about roughly all cars on the market are fitted with air conditioning system. Next, for a wide range of climates, the manufacturer concentrates specifically on the aircon system. Aircon conditioning system is also adhering to major advances as technology advanced. Placing aircon ducts is an important factor in keeping the temperature steady in the cabin. This can only be found out by using a computational method like CFD and using ANSYS Fluent for the study. Analyze the different placing variation of the aircon vents and identifies the optimal combination. CFD analysis is considered an important method in the design and development of both interior and exterior parts in most automotive industries. Okay, next is about problem statement. First, in general, all production cars in Malaysia have air conditioning system, but mostly of the Malaysian car product has front air duct only. In this situation, the passenger at the back will face the air conditioning too slow compared to driver and front passenger. To be specific in my project, I need to study in 4 different combinations of air duct in the cabin hatchback car. The 4 different combination of air duct is number 1, front vent, number 2, front and rear vent, number 3, front and top vent, number 4, front and side vent. The objective of my topics is number 1, to study the airflow in cabin car through CFD. Number 2 is to simulate the 4 different air duct combination using ANSYS software. Number 3, to compare the result of 4 different air duct combination. For the literature review, in this study, the CFD analysis were carried out to find the optimal location of the air conditioner duct in the cabin with 4 different designs of the cabin. The airflow distribution were stimulated in passenger car cabin using CFD analysis in this current investigation. It revealed that the CFD model developed accurately predicted the distribution of temperature and airflow in the cabin of passenger cars. The systematic CFD approach introduced in this investigation increasingly be used to study the distribution of temperature and the distribution of airflow for different combination of cabin car models. The next slide of literature review is reducing vehicle heat accumulation and ensuring adequate vehicle temperature rates will contribute to improve fuel economy, range, durability, longevity, passenger comfort, and health. Air temperature is only one of the main environmental variables influencing thermal comfort in the extremely asymmetric and transient climate on an automotive passenger cabin. Based on this assumption, cabin air distribution is normally determined by inlet location. By inlet location, air supply angle, and air temperature, as well as other ventilation parameters. The cooling requirements in this specification typically face greater challenge than the heating requirements. Therefore, the cabin cooling performance prediction is given the most attention under this subject. Okay, for the methodology, from the flowchart, let's begin with start, then journal or article research, literature review, cabin car with 4 different air duct combination modeling. Next, analysis using ANSYS software. Analyze result acceptable, which is have 2 flow, yes or no. If yes, it's direct to doing the thesis writing and end. If the result is not acceptable, it must go to back to the stage at cabin car with 4 different air duct combination modeling and do again the analysis using ANSYS software. Okay. For the methodology, first, my supervisor, Dr. Muhammad Rozi, give me to find journal or article that match with my topic. At least the journal or articles must not less than 10 journal and not more than 15 journal, which is Dr. Faisal said in the Google Meet. Next, for the literature review, is the summary of the journal that I read, which is that need to be put in the proposal. For the literature review, I can see the previous study or experiment that have been done. So from there, I can I can relate what that I need to be done with my project. So from there, I can relate that my project. I can relate the previous experiment to my project that to improve my topic. For the cabin car with 4 different air duct combination modeling, this design, I will draw the cabin car using CATIA software, which is I have 4 design with 4 different air duct, which is number 1 front vent, number 2 front and rear vent, number 3 front and side vent, number 4 is front and top vent. And after I finish the drawing of the cabin car, so I need to save in that I need save, and then I need to do simulation using ANSYS software. From the ANSYS that I have studied the previous journal, it say that I can get the temperature, pressure, velocity, airflow in the ANSYS software. So when after finish each air duct combination, I will do the analysis result. If there is the result are not acceptable, I will redo again the design of the cabin car with different type air duct combination. If my result of the analysis are acceptable, I will starting doing the chart. The result that I have will obtain, which is the graph, temperature against velocity or pressure. And after that, after the result acceptable, I will do the thesis writing and for the expected result, number 1 is in this study, the expected result that I predicted is to see the temperature in the cabin and the pressure of the air conditioning inside the cabin car. In this whole project, there are 4 different combinations considered, and each of them are evaluated separately. So lastly, the graph will be plotted according to the temperature against pressure of the cabin with different position of air conditioning duct. That's all of my slide that I present today, and thank you. So again, my name is Muhammad Irwan Uzzudin bin Azmi. My student ID is 2017712979, and in the last slide I include my HP number and email because of Dr. Faizal said the last slide need to be put HP number and email so that the panel easily can do the Q&A, which is question and answer. That's all from me. Thank you.